Now let's see how to calculate p is less than or equal to 5 by using TI-83 calculator right here. When you turn on the calculator, it could be a mess. So clear it. And then for x is less than or equal to 5, only in binomial. Binomial. You do, here we know we have a totally 9 people, and we have this probability for breakup, and we want to do the probability for x equals 0, 1, 2, until 5. So how to do that? For x is less than or equal to 5, means 0 is included, okay? 0 to 5. So you do is the step right here. That's second distribution, okay? And then you find out a. Here is from 1 going down. You see a 0, not a yet. And then you see a here. Okay, once you see a, binomial CDF is what you wanted. So I put CDF here. Be careful, here is CDF. We will talk about PDF later. So once you see a, you hit enter, and then binomial CDF shows up. You want the first number to be 9. You want the first number right here to be 9. So then you input what? 9. And then comma. And then 0.49. From where? From here. Okay, or from here. Alright. And then another comma. And then up to 5. So you want to do it 5. Close parenthesis. Okay. Yeah. So here is comma 5, and then close parenthesis, and then you hit enter. It shows up. Very easy. 0.7654. So you don't have to add one by one. That's very slow. You do is use this function, binomial CDF. So it should be written in this way, okay? And on the screen, it should be like that. Don't mess up the order. All right? So we did what? At most 5. And we keep going for how we are going to do B. Okay. Now, for B is at least 1, and another case is at most 1. Okay. At least 1 is from 1 to what? From 1, 2, 3, 4 until 9. That's at least 1. So on the table, at least 1 is from 1, 2, 3, 4 altogether until 9. If you add all those numbers together, as it take your time. It take your time. So remember, the total, you add all the probabilities together is 1. You add all of them together is 1. Okay. Now you want to do, if here is all the together is 1, And then you want to add all of them together. It takes your time. So how about use what? Use 1 to subtract this number, 0.0023, because you add all numbers together is 1. So then you do is 1 subtract 0.0023. So it's the thing I wrote here. Okay. Let me move a little bit. So you see case x equals 1, 2 until 9 is actually equals 1 minus x equals 0. Probability of x equals 0. That's 1 minus 0.003 is 0.9977. There's at least 1. Okay. Now at most 1 there's 0 or 1. That's at most. So that will be what? X less than or equal to 1 is the sum of the first two. So you do the first one is 0.0023. The second one is 0.0202. Right down here. So the value then is 0.0225. Okay. So basically what we have done here is for case B, at least 1, at most 1. Now look at C. C is what? C is between 4 and 6, and then we have 4, 5, 6. Okay, so again down here, then you do is you have a cases right down here. X is 4. The probability is 0.2506. X is 5. The probability is 0.2408. And X is 6. Probability is 0.1542. You add all these three values together, you have a value 0.6456. So we are done with C. Okay, right down here. So BC we are done, and last time we are talking about AD. Okay, so then you know we are done with all the cases. Now I promise you that I will talk about, last time we did was binomial CDF, and we have not talked about binomial PDF yet, the one function right here. So what is that function used for? We may want to look at this one. For this one, you know, again, we come back to x equals exactly 5. And then exactly 5, we can calculate in this way. Okay. And then here PDF, binomial PDF, is the way to calculate this probability. Okay. So remember the differences. here is CDF, and here is PDF. Okay, CDF, if you recall the previous lecture, is to calculate the probability up to 5. From 0 to 5 is up to 5. 5 is included. Okay, now here is PDF is not up to 5. Is what? Is x equals exactly 5. Okay, so how to do this probability point 2408 without doing this operation? And here is the way you got to use the function in your calculator. Now, let's look at that. Again, we want to do, let me clear the screen. Or I move a little bit down. Let me clear that. Okay. Now, to calculate this probability, we do is second distribution, and then move the cursor down to 0. Don't move one more, then you got CDF. You should use what? PDF in this case. Okay, so it's 0. It's 0. You may hit either 0 or enter. Now PDF shows up. Then you do 9, because that's the total number. Go first. And then 0.49. 0.49. Okay, don't put what? Here's 0.49, all right? Yeah. Don't put 0.51 there, huh? Okay. So, here 0.49 is the second value. Then you put, come on, 5, because we'll calculate this probability. Okay? If you want to do different one, you put different value. Okay? And here is 5. And now close parenthesis, and then you do enter, and this one shows up. Okay, basically you do, for this one, P stands for pointwise, and previously C stands for cumulative. Okay, that's why that's the sum. All right. Here, you may practice one more. Which one you like? Maybe this one. We can practice. Okay, 7. Okay. You may, press the pause here and work first. And anyway, you see, I can show you here. And then here you don't want to do 36, all those things. All you want to do is you want to get this one out. Okay, so again, second distribution, is 0. Are we there already? Let's do clear it again. Second distribution. Make sure we did second distribution. And then move the cursor down to 0. Don't move more. 0. You then hit 9. Come on. And then 0.49. Come on. Previously was 5 for that. Now you need 7 for this one. So it's 7. Close parenthesis. Hit enter. Answer shows up here. 0.0635. Okay? Please review this lecture. I'll see you next time.